If you are a car guy, or car girl, or even a car lady boy, we are in Thailand. Maybe I have some lady boy subscribers that like cars. If so, welcome. Today we are going to Heng's garage. We are going to visit my friend Heng, take a tour of his insanely epic car garage, filled with some of the sickest Japanese sports cars you will ever see. Heng actually owns Skyline GT-R, Hakasuku, R30, R31, R32, R33, R34, and R35. Heng also owns a built motor twin turbo Lamborghini Superleggera, a Bielside RX-7, a wide body Supra, and another, I would say 15 to 20 cars that are all fully built and fully restored. You like cars, you do not want to miss this one. I have made a massive mistake though. I decided to wait till 5 p.m. to go from my side of Bangkok to Heng's side of Bangkok. This is not going to work out well for me. The plan is to take the SkyTrain as far as I can and then get a motorbike taxi that can weave through the traffic. So you can see that is the SkyTrain system up there. I've made it as far as I can, and now I'm calling a motorbike taxi to kind of weave me through the traffic and get me to Heng's garage. Sort of dangerous, kind of exciting, but pretty much necessary. If I would have done this in a car taxi this time of day, it would have taken me hours to get to Heng's garage. So this is really the best alternative. No other choice. And I finally made it to Heng's garage. This place is home to one of the sickest car collections I've ever seen in my life. If you love Japanese sports cars, this is a video you do not want to miss. Every single car in this collection is fully restored to better than showroom condition, and then fully built with the best aftermarket performance parts available. His GTR collection is insane. It's mind-blowing. But he also kind of has a thing for like American hot rods, which I don't blame him. You might remember that Jeep right there for my feature in Super Street Magazine where I shot it. It's equipped with a 1UZ Lexus V8. When is the last time you've seen a Jeep Wrangler hammered to the ground on massive off-road mud tires with a Lexus V8? It's crazy, man. You only see builds like this here in Thailand. And soon I'm actually visiting my friend Hawaii Joe, who built this Jeep. And he's gonna take me for a ride in something super special. So stay tuned for that. One thing that's super interesting about this Jeep is the seats in it are actually from a military tank. Yes, he has seats from a tank in his Jeep. And of course, it's rocking the CB sticker. One thing you'll notice about this particular garage is every room is designed for the car that lives in that space. That's one thing that's amazing to me. The details, not just the cars that live in the garage, but the details of the space, how they match the cars that live there. It's wild. It's something that I've never seen at any garage in America. Let's head up to the second level of this section of Heng's garage, check out what he has upstairs. The model car collection in pretty much every single room is impressive in itself. This is actually an R32 GT-R model, but not assembled. It's actually displayed completely unassembled, so you can just see what an R32 GT-R is made of. Here you have Heng's highly modified Mini Cooper. Behind it, you have his original Mini Cooper that has been completely chopped up and made into a desk. The newest GT-R in the collection is obviously the R35, and this is the highest horsepower and fastest R35 in Asia, at least that I know of. It's built motor, Alpha 16, over 1600 wheel horsepower, and is covered in some of the best Japanese parts that money can buy. But there's more coming to this car, so stay tuned. Billet block. Like I said at the beginning of this video, Heng actually owns a collection of Skyline GT-Rs. The R32 is actually pretty much the only Skyline here that is 100% factory OEM. It's not factory, but it has gone through a full frame off nut and bolt restoration to put it back to complete showroom condition. When I say these cars are mint, I don't think you understand what I mean. These cars, the restoration process, I can't imagine doing something like this. There is not a rock chip, there is not a scratch, there is not an imperfection on a door panel, there is not a window trim piece that is faded. Every single one of these cars in this garage is perfect. I mean, perfect. This is a car that's super cool. You never see these. Do you guys know what this is? This is a Mitsubishi GTO. Us Americans call it a 3000 GT or a Dodge Stealth if you're really weird. But this is pretty cool. One thing you'll notice is almost half the cars in Heng's collection all run the same big brake kit. And that is actually OEM R35 GT-R brakes. He's converted many of his cars to run that brake system. I guess it makes sense if you need a set of brake pads or a set of rotors. All your cars run the same ones. And if you notice behind the R32, he has a couple sets of spare calipers as well. I'm pretty jaded when it comes to cars. I've been lucky enough to have been blessed to be around a bunch of absolutely ridiculous cars over the past half a decade. But this place, This is just ridiculous. This leaves me absolutely speechless. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. How is this? Wow. Check out the HKS titanium exhaust. Just hanging out. It's the 45th anniversary edition, and there was only 20 units made worldwide. And get this, out of those 20 units available worldwide, Heng has 3 of them. 2 of them are on his cars, and the other one is just a display piece. Check this out. This is Heng's R35 that I shot for Super Street Magazine. See? Photos, Chad Burdett. I also have the cover. I shot the cover of this as well. There's not only an epic collection of model cars here, there's also collections of model car engines. I never knew that was a thing till I came to this garage. But check these guys out. R34 RB26 with its matching car. Newer spec in Millennium Jade. Tomei edition. Nismo S2. Another Nismo S2 in white. And the Mines race car. And of course, you can't forget about the grandfather, the Hakasuka. This car is fully restored, but it retains the factory drivetrain. Most of the other cars they're factory engines, but they're fully built, big turbos, 500 plus horsepower. This one is original stock OEM power levels, just fully restored, updated suspension, brakes, and tires. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, please do me a personal favor and make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Give this video a like and share it with your friends. Creating this type of content is a ton of work, and for me to continue to do it, this YouTube channel has to get some type of traction. So if you want me to continue making videos like this, do me a favor, make sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Back to Heng's garage tour. Both the wide body Supra and the Veilside RX-7 are built motor, big turbo, and around 600 horsepower. Like I said a few minutes ago, check out the brakes. R35 GT-R brakes on the Supra, and the FD as well. Heng bought this Volvo brand new in 1992, and pretty much all the modifications are almost 20 years old. You wouldn't believe it, but check out what's under the hood. Yep, of course, a built motor, single turbo, 2JZ. This is the arcade section of the garage. And of course, you gotta have Initial D. Once you leave the arcade section of Heng's garage, you go upstairs to find his meeting room and lounge area. But remember, this is not Heng's house. This is still just his garage. You know you're a hardcore car guy when your meeting table has Sparco seats. This is the garage space's lounge area / living room, entertainment area, whatever you call it. This is a place for Heng and his family to kind of hang out when they're not at their main house, which is actually next door. Remember, this is just his garage. This is not his house. Once you leave the lounge area, you enter into the pool table room with, of course, a bunch of automotive collectible memorabilia. Okay guys, that's it for my tour of Heng's garage. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave this video a like, share it with one of your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I got some more content coming up that you are going to love. We're going on another adventure. Stay tuned.